Mic check 1, 2. What up? I figure I'll make a tutorial for my machine users. I am live, so I'll give you guys a couple minutes to come in. Notification gang, what up? Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Yiddy. um, did some cosmetic work on my AKAI Mini today. Got it back going, and it doesn't look perfect like mint condition, but it still get the job done. You dig what I'm saying? All right, so I got a couple producers that have been hitting me up about machine stuff, and not everybody knows how to work machine. Uh, machine has been out since about 2011, and I think that it's dope software. It's all ones and zeros, if you ask me, and then also, well, the binary code is kind of a geeky term or whatever, but it's all ones and zeros. It's just what you do with it. Uh, iMachine uses a step recorder. Freaking IMPC Pro uses a step recorder. MPC Essentials uses a step recorder. IMPC Pro 2 uses a step recorder. You get what I'm saying here? It's mostly all step recording and sample triggering. So that has nothing to do with this. I just look at all of these different softwares the same way. It's the same thing, recording waves, you know what I'm saying, exporting into another file and triggering samples, which are waves or whatever, by MIDI signals. So, with that being said, um, iMachine 2 is what I'm going to be rocking with. On your left, you'll see the young iPad. It's actually not that young, it's actually iPad 1, so it's older. And I'll be exporting a project through iTunes, and then I'll be opening the project up in Maschine. But I wanted to let you guys know that you don't have to do it this way. This is just one of the easier ways for people who either have older iPads like myself, or just are stuck in the old way of exporting from iPad to Mac. If you guys don't use a Mac, then I would suggest you going through. You would, well, I'll get to that part. You'll export into something like SoundCloud. No, I'm sorry. You could use SoundCloud, or you could export into something like you could use SoundCloud for one individual way, but I would say export into Dropbox. Export it into your Dropbox folder, drag it onto your Mac, and then you're good to go. But I'll be doing it this way just to show the, I guess you would say, the theoretical way to do it from, just the original way we used to export stuff. And, some of you new school cats who were just dragging and dropping everywhere. Uh, that didn't sound right. You could just export into your Dropbox or your iCloud. I like to use iCloud myself. All right, so away we go, right? Shout out to everybody who's up in the comment section. Let me turn my comments on real quick. Producer Alejandro, what's up? What's cracking, man? Where you from, bro? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and open by Machine 2 real quick. I actually have a project open here. Let me play this. Go back. Okay, that's cool. So I got a Young B project, right? And what I want to do is go from here. So the first thing that I want to is open up. Okay, I forgot. I gotta go through the motions. First thing I want to do is go to my drop down menu. Bada bing. Once I go to my drop down menu, I want to export for machine. Okay. I'm gonna export that, compiling the project, blah, say blah, right? Get that a minute. Okay, so I can open this in any other app, but right now I'm gonna click on iTunes file sharing. Okay, now once I click on iTunes file sharing, then I can go here. Make sure that your iPad is connected to your computer. Um, so once I'm inside of iTunes, right, and my iPad is connected, I'm going to go to the file sharing tab. Inside of the file sharing tab, I will go down and click onto Machine. And inside of the, I'm sorry, iMachine 2. Inside of the iMachine 2 documents, you will see the project that I just exported. So what I'm going to do is just a simple process of dragging this onto my desktop. Bada bing. Oh yeah, and it's giving me my dialogue to tell me that it's exported. Maybe it wasn't exported before I decided to drag and drop. I'm going to attempt to recover that. Maybe it didn't. Okay, let me try again. Grab it, drag it, and drop it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's telling me that I already have one. Cancel. Maybe it took a while to write that. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this. Here's the file. I'm going to double click on it to open it or to extract it. Okay, it's fully extracted. Once I extract it, is that a word? I'm going to double click onto the file that I extracted. Open that up. Okay, and then I have my iMachine. I'm sorry, not iMachine. I have my machine logo here, and then here are the drum kits that I use to make the beat. I used a couple different ones. So I'm gonna double click on the machine logo, and let's see here. Machine should open up. If it doesn't, then I'll just do an import. So I'll give that a second to load. There we go. We got the machine logo bouncing. Shout out to Native Instruments. On your right, my right, your left. I don't know. This is usually a quicker uh, run through, but I guess when you're doing a tutorial, things move slower. When you guys are watching this, maybe it'll be faster. So all of my settings inside of Machine, from my drums, my samples, all these things will be exported. Even my go back mix will be inside of Machine. Uh, my effects and everything. The entire project is exported. So I'll just give that a minute to load. It's trying to load up. This is a Machine 2.72, by the way. I think that's the latest, but I may be wrong. Maybe wrong. I really like that change color feature. It's pretty cool. Man, Machine is taking forever. I think I added some new VST, so it's taking a little while to load me up. Yeah, just gotta update the library. Bada bing, bada bip, bada bing, bada bip. All right, so uh, we only have one scene here, so you can see where I have my freaking piano roll or step sequencer here. Let me close this file window. Okay, you can see my pattern of where I have my pads. It actually exports the colors as well. And let's see what it sounds like. Actually, I don't want this to be too loud. Let me just check my sound card real quick. Okay, I'm gonna turn this up so you guys can hear it. Oh, I might not want to have my headphones plugged in, right? That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna pause in Machine real quick and then go to iMachine. And then I'm gonna play the same project from Machine. All right, so that's your tutorial. I know that beat is pretty heavy. Uh, I am done. So yeah, thank you for logging onto the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, thumbs up, all that good stuff. All right, holla. It's Bro Love. It's been another banging tutorial. Yitty.